So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the third day for teaching learning upgrade session. In today's session, we will be first be going through that what we covered on day 1 and day 2. Allow me to go with the refresh. So, since the university has upgraded through teaching learning upgrade, you'll be having a lot of facilities to work around. On day 1, we studied about what is Google Workspace for Education, what are the facilities provided by Google Workspace for Education, how many variants are there. We also discussed that there is Google Workspace for Fundamentals, Workspace for Teaching Learning Upgrade, and there is an Education Plus. So university has taken up teaching learning upgrade, in which the university will be getting these many features: classrooms, assignments, the admin console, the collaboration productivity tools in terms of docs, sheets, slides, forms. Okay, sites, Jamboard. Jamboard, I said it's already replaced by FigJam. Email and messaging, video conferencing, and storage. For storage, we discussed yesterday that as a university, as a domain, we shall be getting 100 TB of storage, and from where every user will be given from the shared pool. Okay. So this is what we discussed on the day 1. We discussed in detail about Google Meet, how to conduct video conferencing sessions, or how to conduct live sessions using Google Meet. How Google Meet is making it easier to focus on key participants with tile pairing in Meet. How can two users can combine in combined manner can present, that we understood. We got a detailed presentation and demonstration of Google Meet, how to present slides. Okay, what are the features of Google Meet, how to take polls or take feedback. Okay, how we can add one as a co-presenter, or how we can add one as a co-host. What are the facilities provided to the host? That also we have seen in the first day of the presentation. How to use the Q&A feature, that we have also seen in the demonstration. Okay, there will be a icon of Q&A, and in between the session, as a teacher, you can raise question and answer. You have to make it open for the students to ask questions. So rather than putting up questions into the chat box, which is unsolicited, if the question is asked through Q&A, okay, there will be a list will be maintained of Q&A, and a teacher can answer those questions. Also, as you can see in the video beside, there is a concept of say liking the question or supporting the question. Thereby, the teacher can come to know that there are more than one students or more than 5 students asking the same set of questions, and accordingly, the highest liked questions can be answered or taken as priority. We also understood that through Google Meet, we can take up polls, which is very, very important. We also took a demonstration of how to conduct a poll. Okay, when a teacher takes up a poll, okay, it will be reflected to students, and students can attempt the poll as if we are taking a feedback in using Google Form or something like that. You can directly take a poll in the Meet itself. Okay, we also understood the topic the Google Meet will be having a recording feature, okay, enabled to you. And we also discussed that the recording feature has to be enabled from the admin panel. The service has to be enabled from the admin panel for the teachers. It will be all depending upon how you are configuring the domain, like for professors or for teachers. And another thing is for students. So you can, if you are dividing the domain into 2 categories, for students and for teachers, then you can also have a selection that you will allow only the teachers to record the meetings, not the students. So even if the student is having university generated ID, the students will not be able to use the recording feature of Meet. Only the teachers will be able to use it. And there is a feature of transcript. Now this is a very good feature. We discussed, we also have seen this particular feature, that in this feature, whatever is spoken, whatever is discussed is recorded in form of a text. Okay, and these particular transcripts will then be shared along with the recording. So आपके recording के साथ आपको transcript भी share किया जाएगा if you have kept the transcripts on. The benefit of this is that at times there are certain meetings that you have to attend in a silent form. You cannot keep the voice on. So during those times, you can keep the transcripts on, and these transcripts will later on will be emailed to you on your email ID, and you can go through the transcripts. It will be remaining in your repository as it is as a mail. You can go through at your leisure, at your ease, or whenever you got time, and you can go through what was discussed in the meeting. It can be called as a recorded evidence or a textual evidence of what was discussed in the meeting. Powered by AI, there will be noise cancellation. Okay, it's a very advanced feature. So we also discussed that what is Google Meet for? It's for students, like for homebound students, virtual guest speakers. Okay, so for students, for parents, and for the university as a professional development. Okay, this was discussed on day 1. Day 2 of it was Google Classroom. In Google Classroom, yesterday we have learned in thorough how to create a classroom, how to join students into a classroom, how to join teachers into a classroom, how to make settings of a classroom, how to set up grades into a classroom. Then once the classroom is set, how to post material, how to post assignments, how to post questions, and how to submit, get the submissions, how to schedule assignments, how to take submissions from the students, how the students can turn in the assignments, and how as a teacher you can grade the assignments. All these things we have already taken up. Apart from this, we have also taken up practice sets, interactive questions from YouTube videos, okay, originality reports, and school hall repository of past assignments. Okay. So this is how we have already seen. We have also created practice sets for students. We taken a demonstration how we can create a practice set and how you can share it with the particular classroom with the students. Practice sets are nothing but they are self-paced learning tools with which you can help students to learn the particular topic in a self-paced manner. कोई भी topic है आप उसको practice sets में convert करके you can share it with students in the classroom, and students can at the same time or at their own time can go through the practice sets and can learn new things. Similarly, there is a personalized learning experience with interactive videos. Okay, you can share a video to be watched with the students. Generally, we share videos either in the chat box or either using WhatsApp media or any other email media. Okay, and what happens is the students will view the video. Maybe somehow they may keep the video on, they may not even be watching the video. But this particular feature, like interactive questions using YouTube video, will enable students to compulsorily attend the video, as the video will stop for a question. As you can see in the video going on right now, animation going on right in the right side of the screen, right, it will stop for the questions, and unless and until the student gives the answer to that question, that video will not be going forward. So in a way, this is another very important tool for, say, engaging the students watching the video. This also practice we have done. We also discussed about originality reports, like you're asking students to submit any documents, whether it is a copy-paste thing or how to verify these things. We discussed those things. At the same time, we also had discussed about plagiarism. So a teaching learning upgrade will enable you, will give you tools to detect plagiarisms and to detect the originality report. Okay, so apart from this, we also have discussed more about the classroom and other tools used in the classroom, like how you can make use of Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Forms, Google Slides into the classroom. Okay, and how you can make those docs available to students in form of assignments or sheets in form of assignments. How, as an organization, you can use Google Sheets for seamless collaboration. Okay, we took an example of event management or event scheduling and event budgeting. Okay, within which we also learned that how we can share these sheets to different, say, users. Okay, and we also have seen the concepts of slides and forms. Though we didn't go into details of each of those tools, considering that these tools, basic utility of the tools is known by the people or the audience, we did not go into details of it. Okay, so we also discussed about Google Forms yesterday. In Google Forms, we also discussed that you can have a collaborator. So if you want the students to appear a test using Google Form, then you can have more than 1 or 2 teachers collaborating, preparing a test on using Google Form, and the same can be shared with students to attempt the particular test. Apart from this, you can also have some add-ons to the Google Classroom. Okay, these add-ons are nothing but they will give some additional facilities like Kahoot or Red Puzzle. Okay, Google Arts and Culture, Google Playbooks. Okay, they give an additional facility like जैसे टीचर के लिए कोई एक क्लासरूम होता है, it contains a blackboard, it contains benches, okay, and a teacher, okay, goes into the classroom से वो मैप लेके जाता है, कई बार चार्ट लेके जाता है, कई बार कोई ग्लोब लेके जाता है, कोई लेबोरेटरी इक्विपमेंट लेके जाता है. So these are add-ons, okay. So at times these add-ons enable as a teacher to give better understanding of particular topic to students. So you can always add on to the classroom. Then gradings also we have seen how to grade, how to create categories. We have seen that you can have independent grade system for assignments as well as summative grade systems. Like for example, in a school, we have a summative assessment. So internal 20 marks होते हैं. तो internal 20 marks के लिए you can have each assignment having 5 marks each, and you can give 4 assignments, and out of 5 you can give a scoring. So automatically compounding score, एक summative score आपको मिल जाएगा using grading system. Okay, about storage. Okay, we did share about things like when you're having a drive as a domain, you will be getting 100 TB of pooled cloud storage as a domain, and you can get, and that particular storage will be divided into number of users you create. Okay, but it will not be like fixed partitions. Say for example 100 TB है और आपने 1000 users create किए हैं, तो 100 GB per students ऐसा नहीं होता है. So it will depend upon how the user is actually using the storage space. So if the faculties are using more storage space, the storage space will be assigned to that user. So in a way, it is a shared pool. उसमें से आपकी need के मुताबिक आपको storage allocate होते जाएंगे. If you exceed this stage pools, okay, you can also add an additional 100 GB shareable for each staff license. Okay, you can purchase 100 additional 100 GB for each staff license. Okay, so till now we have discussed all these things. So I would just wait, take a pause over here, and would wish to ask if any questions are there for these 2 sessions. Okay, and also would wish to share that there is a feedback form that needs to be filled up. I'm sharing the feedback form link.
Vishal sir, I just shared the feedback form.
Okay. Great.
If you just look into the chat box, Sangeet sir is having one query. Can you I just address saying that you can just go through.
Do you have specific details, step-by-step manuals to all these new features and tools? There is, and there are few links that I can share with you probably after this session. There you can have, you can explore those links and learn yourself how to use those additional features. Okay, I shall be sharing with you. Maybe through email or through WhatsApp, I will be sharing with Vinit sir.
I request the participants to just take a minute and fill up this form so that we can go ahead with the next part.
So today we'll be discussing about certification, but before we begin about certifications, kindly just fill up the form, please, and then we'll proceed ahead for certifications.
So if you are finished, please say it is done on the chat box, or you can just show your thumbs up also. Thank you, Deepak sir.
Great, sir. So let us move forward for today's particular session with your kind permission. So as you can see on the screen, there are different kind of certification that Google offers, and availing these certificates will add value to your profile and value to your CV. Okay, and it also will add skill sets to your CV. So as you can see, there is level 1 certification, level 2 certifications. Apart from this, also there are many other certifications like certified trainer, coach, or innovator, and there are many other courses that you can go through it. I will be giving you a list of those courses in a short while in this particular session. So why should one get certified? Okay, so certification helps you demonstrate proficiency and gain confidence. It creates a paperless classroom, facilitate and inspire students learning, get recognition and join Google certified family, make a bigger impact. So I'll just share a different screen now. Okay. So I will just open the particular website which shows there are different kind of certifications that as an educator you can go. So over here, see Google for Education. For educators, there are different kind of certifications like generative AI for educators, 2 hours. Okay, it's a beginner course. Getting started with Gemini for Google Workspace. Gemini is an AI for Google. Basic use of Google Workspace for fundamentals, education fundamentals. Okay, how to use of this. These all courses are free as of now. Intermediate use of Google Workspace for education fundamentals. Premium teaching and learning features. See what you are asking right now over here. You can go through this particular course, and from this you will be able to learn what are the premium features in teaching and learning upgrade. Okay, Google Classroom course, practice sets course, Google Tools for in-person learning, Chromebook for educators, okay, digital citizenship safety course, distance learning for educators, tools for digital learning. Okay, so I'm just sharing this particular, into the chat box. You can view it later. From this, you will be finding all the set of those courses that will be useful for educators. Okay. Fundamentals training, 15 hours. Advanced training, 15 hours. Certified trainer course, 20 hours. Okay. These courses are free. Okay. But however, if you wish to go for a certification, okay, certification is going to cost you. So, say for example, you're going for level 1 certification. Okay. I suppose, are you able to see the screen? Okay. So level 1 certification will be costing you $10. Okay. And it is valid for 3 years. And level 2 certification will cost you $25. Okay. So beyond that, there are certified trainer, coach, and innovator courses. I'm sharing this particular link into the chat box for you to understand how, or the link for level 1, level 2 courses. So if you click on this, okay, level 1 certification, you have to first register yourself. Okay, so here are the steps. Before you begin, log into Google account, select exam and click register, select language. Register for exam, create and access your criterion account. Now, criterion account is like, you can say that it's an examination system. You have to create an account in criterion, then you have to register them. They will give you an email, check your email. Once your examination has been set up, you receive an email letting you know that your exam is ready. This email will include your exam links, instructions for starting the exams, and so on. And then you take the examination. So this examination is for 3 years, and you will be getting 3 hours to complete the examination. Okay. So just go through this. You'll come to know English. You can also appear in Hindi. There is also option for appearing examination in Hindi. Likewise, you create this thing. So continue web assessor. Okay, so I'm not continuing in this particular thing. This is how we have to carry on. Over here, I wish to share another information. I'll share a different screen now.
Vishal sir, I have a doubt here.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you are talking about that L1, L2 certifications.
Yes, sir.
It's a 3 hours online, no? It is
It is online certification course. It's a 3 hours examination.
correct. And how we can get that material? Is the material available?
Yes, material is available. I'm just sharing the material right away.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is an this is what is will be asked in the examination in Google Educator level 1. So it is a mix and match of the tasks. Okay. Okay. So say for example, there is a Google Drive. Okay. So what are the tools? The first is Google Drive, within which how to organize a drive, learn how to access files, search operators, learn what features available in right-click menu, adding shortcuts to drives, colors of your folders, and etc. Okay, create a drive folder. These are the tasks. So in level 1 examination, before you appear, okay, you just go through this, and as a fundamentals training, this is a fundamentals training. I've shared the link. Okay, and again go with that as well. You have to go through the entire fundamentals training course. Okay, within which you will be getting. I'll share this course as well.
I think if the participants are not making a note of these links, we can share no through the recording.
Yes, yes.
So you will be getting from the recording. You will be getting this.
So level 1, you can take up this fundamentals recording. I'm sharing the links of fundamental recording in the chat box.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can, as you can see, getting ready for your some technology. These are the chapters. So in a fundamentals training, there will be 30 units. Unit 1, Unit 2, expand your access, help and learn. Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. Okay, so there are 13 units. It will hardly take, as a learned professor, as a learned faculty, it will hardly take the time mentioned here is 15 hours. Okay, but it will hardly take 4 to 5 hours for you to go through entire details of it. And once you go through this, okay, whatever questions will be there will be, this is the textbook of your level 1. Okay, so here also it is said 23 minutes. Okay, you have to go through this, all these things, and this is a textbook. So this particular course is nothing but level 1 syllabus. Fundamentals training is nothing but level 1 syllabus. Similarly, advanced training. Okay, I'm sharing the details of advanced training. I'm also sharing the link of it. Now, advanced training is nothing, but again, advanced training is a course or syllabus for level 2. Okay, here also it shows 15 hours. I would suggest that, see, knowing the basics, level 1 certification focuses basically on knowing what the tool does. Okay, so if you know what Google Docs is doing, what Google Sheets is doing, how to make use of Google Sheets or Google Forms, you can appear level 1, maybe you can clear it. The passing level of the passing standards for level 1, level 2 for both of them is 80%. So if you fall below 80%, then you will be failing the examination. That means after 14 days, you will have to appear the examination once again. You will be getting 3 chances. Okay, once you do not clear your examination within these 3 chances, okay, then for 3 months you cannot reappear. Again, after 3 months you can appear. So if you're passing the examination, so if you achieve more than 80%, then you are passed. Then you will be eligible for a level 1 certification, and that certification will be valid for 3 years. So level 2 also, okay, there are around 11 or 11 chapters. You have to go through all these chapters. This is the textbook for level 2 examination. Now, as I was sharing with you, one important document was this. level 1 task. Apart from this theory, you will also be given the tasks, like in a drive, how to, subfolders. These are the things: create a doc, title it Q&A, add doc to subfolder, shared lessons, upload another doc from your computer, same folder. Okay, so these are the different things. So there are total 93. See, it's a Google Classroom. Okay, what is to be done in Google? Create a class, invite a link. So if you want to, clear level 1 examination, these are the tasks you must be knowing, without which you will not be able to clear the examination. So Google Chrome, skill to master, find and install extensions, okay, bookmarks and so on. Gmail is a tool, calendar is a tool, okay, create an event, duplicate, publish, print, send calendars, okay, all these things you must be knowing. Slides, forms, okay, skills to master, how to use Google Forms, how to add different question types, collect anonymous feedbacks, okay, likewise. So these are all sites. These are also very, very basic, introduction of each of every tool of the Google Docs, or rather Google workspace. YouTube as well. You must know how to create a channel, subscribe to a channel, share a video, share a playlist. Okay. Then Sheets, skills to master. Okay. So these are the different groups, how to create Google groups. Then drawings, how to make use of Google Drawings, Google Meet. Okay. Level 1 challenges. There are different challenges which is not provided over here. So challenges are nothing but they are scenarios. They'll be giving different scenarios and you have to perform the task as you get the questions are appearing in front of the screen. These are prometric examinations, online examinations. So while you are appearing this examination, the camera of your system will remain on and you will be constantly monitored for examination. In between, even the images will be clicked by the system. So to enable to ensure that the same person is appearing in the examination and so on. So similar, see, like level 1, okay, you can get the entire thing in Hindi. Okay, so if anyone would wish to appear in Hindi examination, there is a material ready. So that is for level 1. Similarly, there is also for level 2. Okay, so level 2, where level 1 focuses on knowledge about the different tools of Google Workspace for education. On the contrary, level 2 focuses on how to make use of those tools. So each of these applications like Chrome, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Forms will be having a detailed coverage of it. So in level 1, there's only one particular thing that you must know: how to search from Chrome. Okay, but now how to group your tabs, how to search by usage rights, how to add remove extensions, how to make use of Omnibox, how to make use of bookmarks, and so on. Okay. Similar, Gmail, how to create email templates. So in level 1, how to write an email, how to send an email, how to send multiple emails. But now how to create templates, how to create keyboard shortcuts, auto advance, results of filter, and so on. So each of the tool will be having an advanced feature that you need to learn if you want to appear level 2. This is what I wanted to say. Even in classroom, how to archive and delete a class, create reuse rubrics, grades, written assignments, and so on. Over level 1, it was how to create a class. Okay, how to add students, how to add teachers. It was the particular aspect. Level 2, thoda detail mein jayega. So as you can see, drive, customize colors, docs. Okay, how to insert and position an image, how to download a PDF, how to use smart chips, how to use explore button, translate, and so on. Slides, how to change the theme, publish the web, share with comments, slides, formats, images, and so on. So these all are, these are all PDF things. Okay, I shall be sharing this PDF to sir, and then you will be getting this repository with you. Even in Google Form, how to go to section, okay, how to use add-ons using form. Then sheets, conditional formatting, create in cell drop down list, sort and filter, perform tab actions, navigate comments, and so on. Sites, make use of Google Sites more accessible, add a video, add Google Files, images, and more. Okay, Google Meet, how to learn to lock audio in a Meet. Groups, Jamboard, again, as I say, as of now, it is in the examination, but the examinations are getting revised soon. So probably if you're appearing by end of this month, you will be getting the same set of syllabus, but maybe by end of the year or beginning of the next year, the examination patterns are changing. So all these things are there. And even this also you'll be finding it in Hindi.
Vishal sir, is it the question paper will be in the form of some, I mean, MCQs or scenarios, or how it will be?
So it will be a mix and match question paper. Okay, the mix and match question paper will contain a set of MCQs. Okay, it will be containing set of tasks that you need to perform. Scenarios are no more now included into it. So you will be having एक MCQ होगा या blank होगा. Blanks अगर है तो आप option दिए जाएंगे. Then drag and drop रहेगा, match A with B रहेगा. It will be completely purely objective. Nothing like you have to type down or write down. Everything will be there in front of the screen. You have to drag and drop, rearrange the sequence, something like that. This is how the question paper format would be like this.
The duration of the examination is
3 hours. The duration is 3 hours. That means if you start the examination at say around 3 o'clock, you must be finishing the examination before 6 o'clock. 3 hours.
okay.
Level 1, comparatively.
We will be informed in the form of some, what you call, the time, I mean, this time is getting over.
The timer will be reflected on the top right of the screen, including the number of questions you attempted. So as you start attempting the question number will change. So question 1, screen 1. The moment you start, the timer will be reflecting 3 hours, then it will start decreasing. So question 2, screen 2, question 3, screen 3, and they will ask. So if a question has got, suppose say question number 3 has got a task to be completed, and for the task it opens a new window. Then also, once the task is finished, you will come back to the same set of question, screen 3. Then you will proceed with next, then screen question 4. Also, till you are satisfied with the answer yourself and you don't proceed next, you will not proceed ahead in the examination.
Okay. And we can go back and correct our answer.
Yeah, you can go back and correct your answers. Only and only if you say there is an option to reconsider the answer. Those are questions if you consider, like if you're sure and you're clicking on next, you would like to revisit the question, you have to click that option. Then before finishing the examination, before submitting the examination, you can go back to the same question. You can reconsider. You want to change the answer. You want to keep the answer the same.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. So again, as I said, हिंदी में भी आप appear कर सकते हो level 2 को. उसके लिए भी पूरा material ready है यहाँ पे. So Google is giving you, a sample test यहाँ पे है. What kind of questions you can expect? Okay, so level 1, level 2 exam. There are 2 examinations. 35 questions will be there, and 3 hours duration would be there. Okay, multiple choice questions. This is how it will be. So over here, questions. So you can see the time remaining on the screen will be reflecting. यहाँ पे question number दिए थे. Question 1 of 35 identifies the progress, instructions of the type of question. Okay, and this is what 2 Google tools could students be using when working on research projects. Question. So what 2 tools you have to select? 2. Okay. Then you said review later. See, review later आप अगर click करोगे तो you can review this question again later. Then you have to proceed with the next. Once you select, you have to proceed with the next thing. Multiple choice questions. How many participants can you have in a Google Meet with a Google Workspace Education Fundamentals? 50, 100, and so on. Okay, then you proceed next. This is a particular drag and drop. Okay. Use drag and drop to map the functionality of the Google tools like Gmail. Gmail में आप क्या कर सकते हो? You can send. So आपको send email पे drag करके यहाँ पे Gmail के box के अंदर डालना है. Okay. Another thing, create templates to answer emails, वो भी Gmail का एक है, तो यहाँ से ड्रैग करके आपको Gmail करना है. So जो टूल जहाँ पे जाना है उसको ड्रैग करके यहाँ पे आपको ड्रॉप करना है. Okay, similarly, drag and drop question. Steps to identify, create a Google Classroom. Okay, so what are the steps? Step 1, create plus button, then step 2, create class, step 3, googleclassroom.com, add class details. क्या स्टेप रहेंगे आपको? So first is go to Google Classroom. यहाँ से आपको ड्रैग करके इसको आपके स्टेप 1 पे आपको लेके छोड़ देना है. So this is how you have to appear, drag and drop questions. Okay, so this is how the examination will be there. 35 questions. Okay, 3 hours, multiple choice and drag and drop. This is a sample test. Okay, so this is all about certifications. Okay, I come back to another this thing, training. So if you see, there are different kind of courses you can pursue using this particular link, which I've already shown in the chat box. These are for educators. Okay. If you would wish to go for level 1, level 2 certification, then you have to go for fundamentals training. यहाँ पे है fundamentals training for level 1, advanced training for level 2. उसके अलावा ये सब courses as an educator आप go through कर सकते हैं. Earning a certification is completely voluntarily. Okay, so if there is an examination associated with it, if there is a test associated with it, if there is a charge associated with it, then only you will be able to attempt the test and you will be able to get the certificates. So level 1, level 2, fundamentals training and advanced training. For AI educators, there are different kind of courses. Okay, using of Gemini, workspace for education fundamentals, intermediate use, premium teaching learning features, all these things will earn you badge. So once you complete, you'll be earning the badge. See, यहाँ पे badge किया गया है, so you'll be earning a badge over here. Okay. And in fundamentals training, okay, you have to go with the entire step-by-step process. All the tools, mail है, calendar है, sheets है, classroom है, slides है, all tools आपको लेने हैं, और you will be detailed in advanced training. Certified trainer course is train the trainer. Okay, if you want to become a certified, say level 1 achieve कर लिया, level 2 achieve कर लिया, और आपको और सीखना है और आपको आगे बढ़ना है, आप चाहते हैं कि आप एक ट्रेनर का बैच अचीव करें और दूसरे टीचर्स को ट्रेन करने में हेल्पफुल हो, then you can go for the trainer course. Trainer course is a common course for a trainer. Then there is a certified course curriculum. So if you want to become a certified coach, if you are a certified coach, then you can train a teacher on one-on-one basis. Okay. So ये यहाँ पे ज़्यादा applicable नहीं है, ये US में ज़्यादा applicable है. उसमें क्या है, वो जो K-12 सिस्टम है, KG से लेके 12 स्कूल का जो सिस्टम है, each and every district is making use of these tools like Google Workspace tools, वो सब लोग use कर रहे हैं. So if you are a certified coach, then you can individually guide a teacher using this platform. Google Workspace platform आप use कर सकते हो, and using that platform you can guide a teacher and you can enable a teacher to take a course or become a certified teacher by giving examinations like level 1 certification, level 2 certification. So उसका पूरा एक system होता है, coaching kit होता है. So once you become a certified coach, you will be getting that coaching kit and you will be giving one-to-one interaction with the educators. यहाँ पे training session, तो जैसे हमारा training session चल रहा है, so in one training session you can have 50 users, you can have 100 users, आप सबको एक साथ train कर रहे हो, वो अलग बात है, ये one-to-one रहेगा. So these are the different courses that you can go through this, and you can see there is a plan, okay, for which you have to log in. So I will not advise right now. You can log in with your personal account. You can check yourself. Okay. So these are all certificate courses that you can go through. And I would like to take a pause over here. And if anyone has got any particular questions or any doubts regarding certification or regarding any particular course that you have to go through online, you can ask. Mr. Das, you raised your hand.
Yes, sir. Sir, please once again put the link over the chat box so that somebody has joined recently so they can see.
Okay. So this is a link for different set of courses. Okay, and I would specifically mention the two courses, that is level 1, level 2.
Sir, I have a query here.
Yes, sir.
So you said level 1, level 2. Then the next one is trainer.
Yes, sir.
So for trainer, see, I am working in SchoolNet. Of course, now we have people from MNIT. So I am not a what you called a professor or a lecturer or a teacher or something like that. I am from an organization corporate. So can I become a trainer?
Uh, Trainer, for becoming a trainer, you must be level 1 and level 2 certified educator. Point number
True.
one.
Yeah.
It is not necessary that you should be associated with a school or a college. You can still become a trainer. The only criterion is that you should be having level 1 certification, level 2 certification, plus there is a skill assessment. Okay, and you must have taken some trainings earlier after level 1, level 2. उसका एक format है. If you are qualifying for that format, yes, you can go for as a trainer certification. You can make an application to become a trainer. That application will be reviewed uh, on one-on-one basis. So, unlike level 1, which is a machine examination or an online test, trainer certification is not an online test. It's an online application. So we have to put your videos, training videos over there. You have to put your links that you have conducted sessions of training sessions, or you have prepared any material. वो सब links आपको वहाँ पे application में put up करने होते हैं, and they will open that portal. Okay, so you can appear for level 1 examination, level 2 examination any part of the year or any time of the year. They are open examinations. आपने prepare कर लिया और आप attempt कर सकते हो. But for trainer applications, they will open the trainer applications. Now,
Okay.
say I've completed level 1, I've completed level 2, and I want to become a trainer. But the trainer applications are not open right now. Okay. So I can register for becoming a trainer, but I can only apply once they're opening the training applications, trainer certification applications. वो जब open होते हैं, अब आपको apply करना होता है. Then within 1 month of application, they will process. They will take 1 month, and within that month, either you will qualify becoming a trainer or you'll be disqualified. If you disqualify, you have to make a fresh application at another round of when they open the round like this.
Okay. Okay. But after qualifying into the trainer, so we will be called as a trainer, and the trainer certification is not like a 3-year validity.
No. So far as my knowledge goes, it's not a 3-year validation. It has to be renewed year on year.
Okay.
It's only post Corona. During Corona time, they have stopped the recertification process as of now, which is to begin with the upcoming year, ending this year. So January 25, I suppose they're going to start with recertification. ज्यादातर ट्रेनर सर्टिफिकेशन जो है ईयर ऑन ईयर आपको उसका स्टेटस मेंटेन करना पड़ता है. स्किल असेसमेंट जो होता है वो 3 इयर्स के लिए वैलिड होता है. लेवल 1 लेवल 2 है वो 3 इयर्स के लिए वैलिड होता है. लेकिन जो ट्रेनर का स्टेटस होता है सर्टिफाइड ट्रेनर, यू हैव टू हैव अ मिनिमम ऑफ, as per the old system, you have to have minimum of 12 trainings conducted, and there's a record system which you have to submit those trainings online to Google portal, and that status will be maintained. So if you are failing to maintain this thing, your training certifications will be disqualified, will be suspended for a while. Once you again start training, you can submit those trainings and you can enable that certification.
Vinit sir is having a question on the chat box. Can you address it?
Let me check it out.
Yeah, I just was discussing my technical admin here.
Yes, sir.
It's my feeling that some of the feature we might not have enabled for few of the apps.
Yes, sir.
So can you just lead us to understand where the place we can control that? Or
I've got. I'll just show you, sir. I've got. See, I'll share my screen. So right now, say I'm logged into my SchoolNet ID. Okay. Okay. Within which you have to have an admin.google.com. So here it will ask for password. So what I will do is I will have my ID. I go to trainer domain. Now see, this is your domain. Okay, so this is a Google Workspace for fundamentals. It is not teaching and learning, it is fundamentals. But I can show you that how you can, enable or disable services from here. Okay, so this is home. These are users. You can add or manage users over here. I suppose that is very simple. You must be knowing those things. और यहाँ पे आप देख रहे हो organizational units. So say for example you got different units. आप हायरार्की क्रिएट करना चाह रहे हो, आपके डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट से सब डिपार्टमेंट्स के लिए आप एक अलग से यूनिट बना सकते हो.
We have done that user management.
Sorry.
My particular questions was, let us say, for different applications.
Yes.
Like you have given us.
Okay, I'll come directly to that thing.
Yeah.
So these are the applications. Over here, you go with Google Workspace. Now, for example, say specifically Google Meet में आपने recording feature enable नहीं किया. यहाँ पे देखो. Okay. See, this is again fundamentals. Meet a video settings. See, यहाँ से आपको एक recording feature रहेगा. If you since this fundamentals का domain है, यहाँ पे मेरे को ये feature display नहीं कर रहा है. लेकिन आप उसको यहाँ से enable disable कर सकते हो. See, all these things. Okay. यहाँ से आप कर सकते हो. Suppose से टेलीफोनी है. Okay, so टेलीफोनी आप यहाँ पे आप उसको enable disable कर सकते हो. इंटीग्रेशन से आप कर सकते हो. तो यहाँ जो गूगल वर्कस्पेस में आपके पास जितने सारे फीचर्स है, ऐप स्विच है, ये मैं ऑफ रखा है. कैलेंडर ऑन कर सकते हो, क्लासरूम ऑन ऑफ कर सकते हो. दीज आर डिफरेंट सर्विसेज.
Okay, sure.
Google Voice is off. I can make it on. Okay, I can also make it. See, यहाँ पे on है. Say for example, यहाँ पे on है. I can also make it on for particular domain. It is on for everyone. I can also make it on for particular domain.
Yeah.
Okay. So if यहाँ पे आप देखो organizational units आ गए. So यहाँ पे आपको ये DSP डेमो स्कूल मैंने क्रिएट किया था. तो मेरा डोमेन है DSP डेमो स्कूल है. तो अगर आपके यहाँ पे डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स है तो ये डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स आपको यहाँ पे दिखेंगे और जो डिपार्टमेंट में आपको अनेबल करना है उसको अनेबल कर सकते हैं, उसको डिसेबल कर सकते हैं.
Correct. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Any further questions, sir?
No, thank you very much.
Okay. So so this is many things you can do as an admin. और इसके लिए I would recommend, sir, for learning more about this, I would recommend this particular course, which is again free. Okay.
Please elaborate on this particular point, sir, because I think this is something very important for the admins.
So that's what I'm telling you. In order to learn, this thing. So I would wish that you go through this course. See, basic use of Google Workspace for fundamentals for education. Okay, ये आप एक बार कोर्स को go through कीजिएगा, तो आपको सारे फीचर्स इसमें आपको मिलेंगे. I'm just pasting this link onto the screen chat box. Okay, and intermediaries of Google Workspace for education. So यहाँ पे automate classroom tasks, communicate with parents and guardians, organize your class materials, create interactive learning environment, personalize student learning. ये सब assessment, ये सब आपको यहाँ से you can go through this. So once एक rapid fashion में भी अगर आप go through कर जाते हो तो आपको options का पता चल जाएगा कि क्या-क्या features आप enable disable कर सकते हो इसमें. I hope I'm making myself clear, sir. So काफी कुछ है यहाँ पे सीखने के लिए. Many certification courses are there. Depending upon the need, you can go with this course. अभी आपको interest AI में है, you want your faculties to learn more about AI. Okay, then that course I already shared. Okay, पूरा ये सब details मैंने share किया हुआ है, links सब share किए हुए हैं, and you can ask faculties to go through this particular course. Certifications voluntary रहेंगे. उसमें सर्टिफिकेशंस आपको कोई टेस्ट देके आपको मिल जाएंगे, या तो अगर लेवल 1 लेवल 2 है जो पेड है, वो टेस्ट है वो पेड बेस पे भी हो सकता है. सो इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन व्हाट काइंड ऑफ सर्टिफिकेशन यू आर प्लानिंग टू. एनी फर्दर क्वेश्चंस टू दिस? Please allow me to take up a call, Mr. Mohammed.
Vinit sir, I just request the participants to, yes, please pose the questions. Why? Because Vishal sir is our not only a trainer, he is a very, very well qualified GEG. I mean, he is from Google Educator Group. He has a vast knowledge on this Google Workspace. So please make utilization of this particular opportunity. So sir will be there for another half an hour. We can continue this for some more time. It's not an issue. I request the participants to please come out with your concerns, any concern or anywhere you have any issues, please.
Yeah. Sorry for being on hold for a while. Yeah.
Okay, it's okay, sir.
Yeah. So in today's session, we have basically discussed about what we discussed the previous 2 days, and as well as we discussed about different kind of certifications that will be useful to you. Why one should go for certification? It gives you a competitive edge. It enhances your skill. It brushes your knowledge. Okay, you will be more confident, flaunting your certifications on social media or putting a badge in your email signature, like you are a certified trainer or you're a certified educator. Okay, it will give you another level of confidence. It will help you get skills to use those tools into the actual or real use. Okay, how to create a classroom, how to make use of classroom into your regular sessions. So, and as an ideal practice set, what we have seen into the market right now is once during the pandemic, the use of these tools were very much rampant. But just as the normal, normalcy has regained, maybe the online tools have little taken a step back. But what is happening right now that this is not laid off. Practical sessions हो जाने के बाद, in-person lectures हो जाने के बाद, we have seen students and teachers making use of Google Classroom as a backup thing. So whatever has been discussed, the material is shared in the Google Classroom. Even the assignments are given in Google Classroom. The students have to attempt those assignments and have to submit into the Google Classroom. So thereby a record is maintained. ये students ने ये assignment submit किया है. So in person जो है वो अलग ही है, वो भी कंटिन्यू है, और गूगल क्लासरूम के थ्रू एक सिस्टम जो जनरेट किया गया है उसको भी साथ साथ यूज किया जा रहा है. सो बोथ थिंग्स आर कंटिन्यूइंग एंड इट्स वेरी मच इन यूज राइट नाउ. सो द बेनिफिट हियर विल बी एज अ टीचर, इफ आई एम क्रिएटिंग द एंटायर रिसोर्सेज. ओके, मैं मेरे ड्राइव में पूरा मेरा लेक्चर सीरीज जो है, मेरा प्रेजेंटेशन है, मेरे स्लाइड्स है, मेरे असेसमेंट फॉर्म्स है, मेरे क्वेश्चंस जो है, ओके, मेरे टेस्ट जो है, मैं सब क्रिएट करके रखता हूँ. The advantage I'll be getting is I can make use of those forms or those slides very easily whenever in the next year I'll be taking the subject. So probably next year my focus will be for enriching that material. So एक बार मैंने material बना दिया है, लेकिन next year depending upon the category of the batch, depending upon the grasping level of the students, I can enhance the material, the same material, as well as I can add a few more tests if I get a good batch. If I get a different batch or a little low batch, then I can also reframe the tests. Okay, I can make reusable. So आपको पता है Google Classroom में आपको option दिया जाएगा था post के लिए reuse the post. So you can select the old assignment, you can select the old material and still make use of that material into the next classroom that you are going to create. So year on year जो है आपका material polish होता जाएगा, year on year जो है आपका assessment जो है enrich होता जाएगा and आप उसको use कर सकते हैं. Yes sir, you have a doubt?
Sir, there is a question on the chat box. Yeah.
Oh sorry.
Yeah, I can just ask him. Mr. Vishal,
Yes sir.
is Google for AI or Gemini, that kind of applications, are enabled for our subscription?
I really doubt, sir. As of now, Gemini as a tool is available for subscription into the top variant, that is Education Plus. So if you get a subscription for Education
Yes.
Plus,
MNIT is under Education Plus, sir. They have taken 6,000 licenses. And,
Achha, MNIT is under Education Plus.
Yes.
Okay, great. So then, therefore, yes. So Gemini would be there, and वो sir आप वो जो हमने services list देखा था ना sir?
Yeah.
उसमें
Admin.
Gemini रहेगा आपके यहाँ.
Okay. So we'll have to have
वो आपको
enable.
enable करना है सबके लिए.
Fine. And what is that Google for AI?
Sorry?
AI Google. Like
Google
AI.
Google Gemini is the name for Google AI.
Oh, that is the assistant lab. Okay.
Same thing. See, earlier they started with this project. They named it as Google Bard.
Bard.
Then they named it as Duet. Okay, and now उसका तो पूरा complete project हो गया है, तो उसको वो Gemini बोल रहे हैं.
Fine. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So, sir, हम तो क्या ही tools use करेंगे? These are very advanced tools and research के लिए जो इसका use किया जा रहा है, okay, that is fabulous. To detect plagiarism, even for automatic citation. आपका पूरा जो article है, okay, not taking LM जो है एक इसका application है Gemini का. आपका पूरा जो पेपर है उसमें से पूरा सब समरी वो ड्रॉ कर देगा. आपका पूरा थीसिस जो है, थीसिस अपलोड करोगे तो उसमें से पूरा समरी आपको ड्रॉ करके देगा. एंड 1-to-1 चैट जैसे करते हो आप, उसको चैट के बेस के ऊपर आस्क कर सकते हो कि व्हाट इज द समरी ऑफ दिस पोर्शन.
Yeah. Maybe sometime in future we would like to have a demo on that also.
Yes, sir. So I mean, I can give a demo right now as well, but
Yes,
I would refrain right now. Reason being,
Okay, thank you.
आप एक बार ये यूज करना शुरू कीजिए, बिकॉज यहाँ पे क्या होगा, इट विल बी वेरी मच ओवरवेलमिंग. अगर मैं आपको अभी बताऊंगा तो आप इट विल बी वेरी मच, ये भी हो रहा है वो भी हो रहा है, फिर कंफ्यूजन ज्यादा हो जाएगा. So once we reach particular stage of utilization of AI, then we can take up those tools. These are advanced tools. So any further discussions that we need to carry on in today's session, apart from certifications, or any particular doubts you having, any questions, and particularly when you're talking about implementation, you got any doubts for implementation of these things, we can discuss it right now. And I am really happy to learn that as a university, you have taken the Education Plus subscription. This is really phenomenal, and this is something step ahead you've taken, and you have thought about for students as well as the professors. And these are really fantastic tools, and we can work wonders with this. बहुत सारा हमारा जो work है वो आसान हो जाता है. हमारा जो मेंटेनेंस होता है, हमारा नोट टेकिंग होता है, वो काफी आसान हो जाता है. प्रोवाइडेड यू हैव टू मेक यूज ऑफ लैपटॉप, बट ऑब्वियस आपको लॉग इन करके रखना है, आपको प्रोफाइल्स क्रिएट करके रखने हैं इवन क्रोम के अंदर, एंड यू हैव टू वर्क अकॉर्डिंगली. सो ये स्मार्ट वर्क है और स्मार्टली ही उसको यूज करना है. और स्मार्टली एक बार आप यूज करना शुरू करोगे, बिलीव मी, आप जो इन पर्सन प्रैक्टिकली जो इतने सारे थीसिस फाइल्स लेके प्रैक्टिकली मूव करते हैं क्लास ऑन क्लास, ये सब खत्म हो जाएगा। कोई भी क्लास में जाओगे, इवन योर डिपेंडेंसी ऑन वन डिवाइस विल फेड अवे। आपका डिपेंडेंसी आपके आईडी के ऊपर रहेगा। आपने जहां पे भी लॉगिन किया, आपको आपका सारा डिटेल्स उस आईडी को वहां पे आपको मिलेगा। तो ये जो है वो बहुत ही एक बढ़िया कॉन्सेप्ट है। इट इज प्लेटफॉर्म इंडिपेंडेंट, it is machine independent, it is location independent, and it is fabulous. You can achieve it, you can use it anywhere you go. And the beauty of this education plus, sir, you will be getting is you can make offline use of drive and all those features. So मान लीजिए आपके पास अभी आपने ऑफलाइन यूज एनेबल कर लिया है, ओके, और आप वर्क कर रहे हो और आपने गूगल ड्राइव पे शेयर कर दिया, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली आपके यहाँ पे इंटरनेट सर्विसेज ऑफ हो चुका है। सो जैसे ही इंटरनेट सर्विसेज एनेबल होगा, गूगल का ड्राइव जो है ऑटोमेटिकली सिंक होगा और आपका पूरा जो डेटा जो आपने ऑफलाइन मोड में डाला है वो ऑटोमेटिकली ऑनलाइन मोड में आपका चला जाएगा। सो दिस इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ इट। इवन इफ यू आर वर्किंग विद गूगल से डॉक्स, एनी ऑफ दोस कोलैबोरेशन टूल्स, डॉक्स है, शीट्स है, जो आप वर्क कर रहे हो, इवन ऑफलाइन मोड में आपने वर्क कर दिया और नेट नहीं था आपके पास, आप ट्रैवल में थे, आपके पास नेट नहीं था, लेकिन आपके पास ऑफलाइन वो डेटा अवेलेबल था और आपने वर्क कर दिया। जैसे ही आप नेटवर्क में आए, जैसे ही आपने नेटवर्क एनेबल कर दिया, वो सारा ऑटोमेटिकली अपलोड हो जाएगा और जहां जहां आपने कमेंट डाले हैं, जहां जहां आपने मेल डाले, वो सब ऑटोमेटिकली शूट हो जाएंगे। तो ये काफी अच्छा। आई हैव सीन पीपल वर्किंग इन फ्लाइट्स, फ्लाइट में लैपटॉप खोल के काम करते हैं, जैसे ही फ्लाइट लैंडिंग होता है सब बंद हो जाए, द मोमेंट दे कम इन द नेटवर्क, बिफोर दे रीच द डेस्टिनेशन, देयर वर्क गेट्स सबमिटेड। So it's a really very good facility now we are getting, and lot of tasks have become easy, and उसके वजह से हम बहुत सारे टास्क परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं। Rather than just covering up one task at one particular time, we can cover multiple tasks in one time. That is the importance, or that is the beauty of this tool. Yes. Nursing Dasan, sir, anything further we need to discuss? Vinit sir, anything else you wish to know?
No, I think we have to thank you for the interaction for last 3 days. We look forward to some kind of focused discussions, maybe next time with our own, what we collect from the users, a requirement kind of thing, where we want to learn more in depth kind of thing. We'll come back to you. Sure.
So what I would suggest is, sir, you go in a phased-based implementation, one after the other, so that will not be burdensome for students as well as for professors. आपने थोड़ा अभी से मान लीजिए गूगल क्लासरूम है या लेवल, एक फेज बना दिया, फेज 1 में ये इम्प्लीमेंट होगा, फेज 1 इतना इम्प्लीमेंट हो जाने के बाद फेज 2 में ये एड ऑन होगा, और ये इम्प्लीमेंट हो जाने के बाद फेज 3 में हम इसको एनेबल करेंगे। So उसके वजह से क्या होगा, आप you will grow vertically and horizontally. So ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि स्टूडेंट्स को लगे या प्रोफेसर्स को लगे कि यूनिवर्सिटी ने ये सब ले लिया है, परचेज कर लिया है, तो हमको एक साथ यूज करना है, तो एक कंफ्यूजन के चलते वो कुछ यूज ही ना हो पाए। सो इनिशियली स्टार्ट मेकिंग यूज ऑफ, उसको बोलो कि आप जो भी है आप अपने ड्राइव में शेयर कीजिए, एक ड्राइव सिस्टम बना दीजिए सर आपका कॉमन, और जो डिपार्टमेंट वाइज होता है, एक आपका पूरा जो रिपोजिटरी सिस्टम है उसको क्रिएट कर लीजिए। एवरी पर्सन हैज टू मेक अपलोड इन दैट पर्टिकुलर ड्राइव, सो ड्राइव होना चाहिए। फिर डॉक्यूमेंट्स आप जो है, आई वुड से, जो मैंने बताया था लास्ट यस्टरडे सेशन में, आप टेम्पलेट सिस्टम एक बना दीजिए। आपके यूनिवर्सिटीज में जितने टेम्पलेट्स होते हैं, गूगल डॉक्स में उसमें आपके डोमेन में वो टेम्पलेट जनरेट कर दीजिए, सारे फैकल्टीज को वो टेम्पलेट्स अवेलेबल हो जाने चाहिए। तो फेज 1 में ये रहेगा आपके, फेज 2 में आप देन यू कैन मेकिंग यूज ऑफ क्लासरूम, ओके। जो भी आप चाहे वो स्टूडेंट्स यूज कर रहे हो, नहीं भी कर रहे हो, लेकिन आप फैकल्टीज को बोलो आप क्लासरूम में अपना मटेरियल अपलोड कीजिए, वहां पे आप रिकॉर्ड कीजिए, और जैसे हमने ये मीट रिकॉर्डिंग किया है, आपका लेक्चर्स रिकॉर्ड करके वहां पे गूगल क्लासरूम में आप उसको स्टोर कर दीजिए। तो फेज 2 में ये रहेगा। फेज 3 में आप सोच सकते हो कि नाउ यू कैन स्टार्ट मेक यूज ऑफ से एआई, make use of Gemini. अनेबल कर दीजिए, सर्विस को अनेबल कर दीजिए, मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि आप अनेबल मत कीजिएगा, अनेबल कर दीजिए, बट लेकिन सिस्टमैटिकली कैसे अनेबल करना है ये मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ. नरसिंह सर, यस.
हाँ सर, बिल्कुल ठीक कहा आपने, लेकिन मुझे एक बार आई जस्ट वांट टू गो बैक एंड टेल दैट MNIT has taken education plus licenses last year, and this is the renewal time, and they have renewed the licenses, and 6,000 licenses, and MNIT is our one of the premium customers.
Brilliant, sir. I'm so glad to learn this. I don't think, I mean, मेरे knowledge में सर आपका पहला यूनिवर्सिटी है जो ये enable करके रखा है. I'm really happy to learn this thing. Yes, sir. Ramesh sir.
Thank you.
Actually, Google Meet we have that attendance collection. That feature is not available nowadays.
Attendance tracking.
Attendance tracking and attendance storing.
Attendance tracking is something which comes along with the recording, sir. I think.
Yes.
Sir, you just
Without recording, okay, we need a attendance system. No, that would be better actually.
Sorry.
It was there previously. Right now, it is not there.
Yeah, so sir, यहाँ पे सर क्या होता है? Changes होते रहते हैं. They keep on changing the methods. They update certain things based on the feedbacks they receive. Literally, and they also roll out the updates on phased manner. So काफी कुछ वेस्ट से आ रहा है, यूएस से आ रहा है, तो यहाँ वहाँ पे जो हो रहा है उसका एक रेप्लिका यहाँ पे आपको मिल रहा है. सो जैसे सर ने बताया, वंस आप अभी even in today's session, say for example हमारा recording चालू है, okay, but within which now once the recording is stopped, okay, you will receive an email और recording के साथ उसका आपका transcript भी आएगा और attendance sheet भी आएगा.
This we know it actually, but okay, without the attendance recording also, earlier we got the attendance.
Ramesh, yeah, I think I can share my experience in that regard. I think while we schedule the meeting, there is an option we have to click as a radio button that track attendance. So if you enable that, it will be mailed to you later without recording also. See, for recording, it will be default attached attendance. But while we are scheduling a meeting, the meeting options has a kind of radio button there where you can say enable attendance tracking. So that sense. So I think I do it for my meeting, so I'm getting the attendance mailed back to me after that.
Thank you very much for clarifying this, because since
okay, sir.
We do train, but we do not make use of this kind of domains, into our own practice. So it's not right in the reference right now. I learned from this suggestion of yours. Thank you very much. Yes. So anything else that we need to discuss about, sir?
Yeah, we can ask our colleagues and participants, other who are there, if they have any question, maybe very trivial or very detailed question kind of thing, they can raise their, or if they have something to share with others.
So I've just come to know that it's a renewal of your Education Plus. So probably you are using this teaching learning upgrade or Education Plus quite earlier. So I'm keen to learn that how actually you are putting this thing into practice. Can you just explain me how कैसे use it?
Yeah, Sangeet, you are not clearly audible.
Sir, I was waiting to say something. So
Sure.
Yeah, I was just opening Gemini in the browser mode. So I wanted to know, like in other LLMs like ChatGPT and all, there is a pro mode and there is a free mode and all this kind of subscription hierarchies. In Gemini, how does it work? Like since now this particular subscription we have taken, what is the kind of tier? Do you have different tiers in Gemini also, like ChatGPT has?
No. You will be getting full-fledged access to Gemini. There are no different tiers, and unlike ChatGPT, 3.5 or 4 or something, Gemini will continuously keep on upgrading itself, and it will be made available to your domain as a complete whole bunch.
Yeah, like
different variants.
Even within ChatGPT, there are multiple model tiers and stuff when you have to change and stuff. So nothing like that. No such kind of customizations is needed.
Gemini will be completely as a whole you will be getting. There is no different things or in a stage fashion कि ये suppose teaching लेंगे तो इतना मिलेगा, फिर education plus में जाओ कितना मिलेगा, नहीं. So आपको Gemini enable कर दिया तो पूरा का पूरा Gemini आपको as a software, as a whole software आपको you are using it. There are no flavors, there are no variants of it. Am I able to clear it out, sir?
Will Gemini be able to access our other Google apps? Like for example, in ChatGPT and all, you can upload documents and then process stuff like that. So do Gemini, like if I have a document in my Google documents or in my slides, will Gemini be able to access those apps of Google itself?
I think I'm not getting your question, sir. ChatGPT means how you want to say you want to upload a document in Gemini and you want to work from that document?
No, suppose I have a document in my Google Drive or example Google Documents. Since it's in the same what we call platform, like Google as a platform,
yes.
platform, will Gemini be able to access?
No. Gemini will not be able to access unless until you yourself upload that thing into the Gemini platform.
Okay.
Yeah, I think his question is, with different apps, can we get the AI help?
Yeah, with different apps, you can collaborate Gemini. So in Google Docs, you will be getting Gemini. In Excel, you will be in Google Sheets, you will be getting Gemini. In Classroom, you will be getting Gemini. Okay, so in each of the applications, you will be getting Gemini, but Gemini will only be able to access those data that you are supplying to Gemini. Gemini will not automatically, suppose आपने classroom में Gemini use किया है, तो Gemini जिस classroom में use किया है, जितना use किया है, उतना ही references वहां से लेगा. So it will not be, say, another classroom you have not enabled Gemini, so it will not be making use of those class sets. So data security sir यहाँ पे काफी है. So even in Google Docs से email for drafting mails, okay, उसमें भी अगर आप Gemini use करते हो, तो Gemini will be reading that only email or that portion of email for which you want to make use of Gemini. Gemini will not read other emails of yours.
Right. Right.
So
if there are any more questions, or we just can say thanks to Mr. Vishal.
So how actually we are using this in university? Up students who access their even?
We have given access to all users for every application that way. So during COVID period, we have used Google Meet quite vehemently. Google Classroom is used by our faculty for their as a LMS for posting and quizzes and other kind of thing since COVID period also, and nowadays. And of course, email, that mail merge and those features, I think people are using some way. We need to publicize them for what you said correctly. We have to expand it horizontally for every user. That will try now to include everybody.
एक फेयर यूसेज पॉलिसी के जैसे आपको रेफर करना पड़ेगा सबको कि दिस हैज टू गो थ्रू दिस चैनल, दिस हैज टू फ्लोट थ्रू ईमेल, दिस हैज टू फ्लोट थ्रू दिस submission of form, this has to float through this document submission accordingly.
Yeah. Encouraging everybody to use at least once or something. Yeah, correct.
So what we did in our school during the pandemic was like compulsorily teacher has to communicate using the email only, no WhatsApp, nothing. So what happened earlier, WhatsApp पे communication हो रहे, email कर दिया, refer कर दीजिए. So it started from there, but अभी settlement ये हो गया है सर कि email जिसको, so every teacher is now configured email in their mobile phone. It means institutional email in their mobile phone. So अभी उसको बोलना नहीं पड़ रहा है कि email को check करो. So now they have become alert कि भाई system से आया है. So
right.
This is the change.
Yeah, we are also using various groups, that the local groups, the global groups for different headings.
So even rather than so ये सर काफी ऑफिशियल रहता है, ऑफिशियल सिस्टम हो गया, अनलाइक व्हाट्सएप जिसको आप एडवोकेट नहीं कर सकते हो, तो ये ऑफिशियल है. इवन गूगल चैट्स जो आपके ईमेल के साथ एनेबल होता है, उसको भी अगर आप यूज करते हो, दैट इज वर्क्स बेटर एंड फाइन एज कम्पेयर टू व्हाट्सएप, बिकॉज व्हाट्सएप पूरा थर्ड पार्टी हो जाएगा. ये आपने पूरा सब्सक्रिप्शन लेके रखा है, तो ये आपकी ओनरशिप में रहेगा.
Only thing is we have to make our user learn to follow the secure practices actually, because of impersonation, spam, and other kind of thing. We also get some spurious mails in your chat and something demanding something or some ransom kind of thing. Those things happen. We get spurious emails also.
Yeah, we have to make the users alert for that.
Yeah.
Fine, sir. Glad to learn about the developments at your
Yeah, no. Yeah, thanks for your valuable time.
Yes, sir.
And we hope to meet you again, maybe for some other nice apps that way. So I will request you if you can propose some ramp up after this for some other app-based kind of appraisal or some learning. Please propose to us. We'll be happy to go ahead again with.
Fine, sir. Mr. Das will make a follow-up for that.
Yeah. Ramesh, you have something to say?
No, it's a very good experience to use this Google Meet. Thank you for your valuable suggestions to use this Google Meet. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Dr. Ramesh Patula is professor in computer science, and he looks after this whole facility there.
Brilliant.
In our
Brilliant, sir.
computers and softwares and hardware. So thank you, Mr. Vishal. Thank you, Mr. Narsingh Das, for such an opening. We look forward to something little more in-depth exposure to other particular apps or some other kind of exposure that way, especially Gemini. So thanks a lot for this part. And I hope if you can share the videos for the 3 talks.
Sir, I have shared the link yesterday. Yeah. So
first
today also, once I receive the link, I'll share the link with you.
Sure.
Yes. So
Thank
once
you.
I
Thank
get
you.
from, fine, sir. I just want to conclude saying that thank you very much, Vishal sir. You have taken very patiently, you have explained everything. And okay, fine. People are little maybe busy, they have not participated. But there is one more session which we are going to conduct in the month of Jan-Feb, according to your availability. So in that one, we will see more things will be covered. Even we are talking about Gemini and all. So it might be more interesting. And sir, we will see that I mean the students also can be included in that particular sessions.
We can have something very specific to them, maybe 2 hours or something. So will be good.
Just plan out, sir. If you give that plan, even one day, let us be with students, one day with the faculty, like that also we can plan. What do you say, sir?
Fine, sir.
Yeah. Like for a student, even if you offer, we can offer them a certification if they attend the whole day. So let's have a 2+2 or 3+2 hours for a student, maybe on Saturday. And to bring them up to the platform, we will offer them a 1-day certificate kind of a thing on our own behalf, not a problem.
That's fine.
Let us know what can be covered for them.
This is a very good idea, sir. Actually, certification given to the students, it's a very nice idea, sir. Actually.
Right.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving me valuable time. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Ramesh, sir.
Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir. Bye.